Okay, Titans, let's go to battle, and we're going to solve one-step equations by multiplying or dividing. Our first equation is 2/3 q is equal to 1/2. Now that's our original equation. Remember, we don't make any changes to our original equation. We drop a line and we come and rewrite it again. Now on this line, we need to take the reciprocal of the fraction 2/3 to get the q by itself. Remember, our goal is to get the variable by itself. In this case, the variable is q, so we're going to draw our line. Now, the reciprocal, it means that it's the multiplicative inverse of a number. So in other words, we're going to flip it. All right, so instead of we're going to multiplying by 2/3, we're going to take the reciprocal, which will be 3/2. So I'm going to put 2/3 in parentheses, and the reciprocal would be 3/2. Now, what I did to one side of my equation, I must do it to the other side. So I'm going to put parentheses around my 1/2. And I'm also going to multiply by 3/2. Well, of course, we know that this cancels out. Now the 3's go out. Now we're left with this is q is equal to, now when multiplying fractions, remember multiply straight across. So 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times 2 is 4. And now it's in its most simplest form. And we're done. So box in your answer. Our answer is 3/4. Okay, let's look at another one. Okay, so we're going to, our original equation will be 39 is equal to -3r. That's our original equation. Drop a line, come down and write it again. 39 is equal to -3r. Okay, now in this case, we're dealing with multiplication. Remember, two numbers side by side means multiplication. So to undo multiplication, we're going to use division. So we're going to divide by -3 on both sides. Of course, the 3's go out, and that leaves us with r. Okay, so 39 divided by a -3 will give us a -13. Of course, now I do want you to check your work. Remember, you check your work by putting it into the original equation. All right, so now let's look at two more. All right, so we have 3/5 k, that is equal to 6. We have 3/5 k is equal to 6. Remember, we're going to write it again. Let's multiply by our reciprocal. We want our variable k by itself. The reciprocal of 3/5 is 5/3. So we're going to multiply by 5/3 on both sides. Of course, this goes out. See how the 5's will cancel out? and then the 3. So now we're left with k is equal to, well, we're going to multiply straight across. 6 times 5 is 30. And then 1 times 3 is 3. 30 divided by 3 is 10. Box in your answer. Okay, so let's look at one more. All right, our next one is equation is negative 1/4 is equal to, let's see, I need to find out. Okay, yeah, negative 1/4 is equal to 2/3 b. All right, in this case, our variable is b. Well, let me rewrite my equation again. Let me drop a line. Negative 1/4 is equal to 2/3 b. All right. In this case, b is our variable that we need to stand alone. So we're going to multiply by its reciprocal. Move this equal sign over. And the reciprocal would be 3/2. Come over here, put a parentheses around your negative 1/4. Now multiply that by 3/2. Of course, on our right side, now these go out. So we have our b by itself. So b is equal to, now remember when multiplying fractions, multiply straight across. So 3 times a negative 1 would be a negative 3. 2 times 4 is 8. And box in our answer. Our answer is b is equal to a negative 3/8. And then of course, you know, we check our answers. All right, these will help you out on your homework with multiplying and dividing one-step equations. Have a good day.